Welcome back to Omens of Ruin, episode 2. I'm Marty, and I'll be your guildmaster tonight. The Pokemon of the day is Patrat. Fun fact about Patrat, this Pokemon has the lowest base stat total of all Generation 5 Pokemon. Another fun fact about Patrat, since I also just looked this up, in Czech, Patrat's name is quite literal because in the Czech language, Patrat means to scout or to search.
Oh, neat. Hello, everyone. I'm Xtina. I use she, her pronouns, and you're going to hear me playing as Cassie today, the Pumpkaboo. And my Pokemon fun fact of the day is about Pumpkaboo, and it's that Pumpkaboo can only evolve standardly in the games when traded, which is fun in this game because it relates to how many dungeons you go in.
True.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Benny. I use he, him pronouns. And my Pokemon fun fact of the day actually has to deal with, not my character per se, but actually another Pokemon, Glaceon, who is one of my favorites. A fun fact about Glaceon is their Japanese name is the same name as the English name of Glacia, who is a member of the Hoenn Elite Four.
I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I'll be playing Silvia the Charcadet in today's session. My fun fact is actually about Crobat. So Crobat has 2 pairs of wings, and when it's tired during a long travel, it can stop using one pair of wings and use the other to fly, and just rotate between the 2 of them to conserve energy. I just think that's neat.
Man, I wish I had 2 pairs of mobility.
I just need an extra set of hands that will just do my work for me while I sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Great. With all that out of the way, let's jump back in, shall we? Arcadia City, the largest settlement in Merodia and the world at large. Thousands of Pokemon made their homes here, and a functional economy blossomed thanks to one industry: exploration. The greatest explorer of the modern age, Nidoking, and his team Dynamo formed their legendary guild in this town some years back, and Nidoking's wife, Nidoqueen, formed the main branch of the Global Rescue Team Federation with her team Caduceus. By turning the town into a hub for adventurers, it created the perfect storm of growth and progress. Pokemon of all types gather here to build a life for themselves. Silvia, Cass, Mal. You guys find yourselves exiting the Verdant Mound. You are in the hills still, so you crest a particularly high hill, and you get a glimpse of the city before you. How is Silvia feeling in this moment, just coming off of this strange adventure in a mystery dungeon, finding out that they've been turned into a Pokemon? What's going on in your head right now?
A lot of apprehension. I'm with this group because I don't have any other option, and I'm hoping that in this city that they've spoken of, that I'll find a Pokemon who is smart and knows what a human is and can potentially give me some guidance, because I'm so very lost right now.
Silvia, you're trying to kind of make sense of everything, and you're kind of moving forward with the hope that somebody can kind of help you out. You find your mind wandering a bit, and attempting to access memories of the time you were human, and it's this strange feeling of you know how when you wake up in the morning and you just had a crazy dream, and you're like, oh, and then wait, what happened in that? It's hard to tell. So you still retain the knowledge that you were human and you lived a human life, but the finer details are sort of being lost to you quicker than you'd think or like, I suppose.
Ooh. Okay.
But as you crest the top of this hill, you see before you Arcadia City. Cass, Mal, this is home. You've seen it a million times. You live here. Silvia, this, for a world that up until now you've only seen Pokemon inhabit, this is a fairly large city. I mean, there are like stone and like wood buildings. They have architecture. There's roads paved across. There's little marketplaces here and there. And you just look down and see so many Pokemon. Thousands, all sorts of different types, all sorts of different species. Just an absolute haven for Pokemon.
Well, my heart is racing. If I had a tail, I'd be wagging it. This looks very exciting.
Cass, Mal, what are you guys up to as you guys are making your way back? Have you been attempting to make conversation? Have you been just kind of quietly making your way back? What are you two up to?
I think Cass has been occasionally like side-eyeing Mal and then like side-eyeing Silvia and then like looking between the two of them and like trying to hint to Mal like, what do we say to this person, this Pokemon that seems to think they're not a Pokemon? Like, that's because all of this is wild. And so eventually, after walking, I think, in silence for a little bit, Cass is just like, so this is this is our town. What do you think?
It's so big. And there's so many Pokemon here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Are all towns this big?
No. I don't think so.
I see.
Where are you from exactly?
Not here.
Right. What kind of food do you like?
Food?
Yeah. Or drinks.
Well, that tea smelled really good.
Yeah, it's they make it in town. But yeah, I can take you to the tea shop sometime if you want to check it out. They've got lots of other drink options there too. Yeah. Sorry. And she's like leaning over to Mal for a second. It's like, do you know what to do when people lose their memories? I'm not really good at this.
Well, usually I hit them.
Do I hear that?
I think
No.
my eyes
No,
go
you heard
so
nothing.
big.
Huh?
You can make a perception check, Sylvia, and Mal make a stealth check.
Oh, I think I will, thank you.
I'm sure Mal is quite good at stealth.
Yeah, I'm quite good. Not. That's 79.
And I imagine your stealth is 15. I imagine you didn't invest in stealth.
No.
I rolled a 21 and my perception is 55, so my eyes are going to burst open almost as if they're going to bug out of my head. I'm just going to turn to you, Mal, and say, what?
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I meant usually.
Usually meaning not now, right? What did I do?
Exactly.
Didn't I help you in that fight?
You did. Actually, you're very, very good in that fight.
Please don't hit me.
Don't worry, I won't.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. I'm sure you're just kind of... I'm sure you're probably like overwhelmed by everything right now.
Yeah, overwhelmed is definitely a word that I would use, among others.
Like what?
Extremely overwhelmed.
Oh.
Those are 2 words.
It's about this point that you guys finally make your way into the city. You've just kind of been doing a little walk and talk. Yeah, it's every bit as bustling up close as it is from afar. You make your way past shops and little restaurants and little kind of marketplaces, homes. It is a thriving little town, and the centerpiece of it all, in the middle of town, on top of a hill, is the big building of Nidoking's Guild. It's a fairly standard-looking hall, but right above the door is a big image of a purple head with horns.
We should probably go in and tell them about what happened. And who knows, maybe they know more about where you came from in the town of Not Here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping.
So I lead the charge. I open the door gently with my my mallet. Just like, it was like.
Yeah, you enter in, and you find yourself in a large foyer with a simple wooden desk and not much else adorning the hall. At the end of the desk is a Pokemon that Cass and Mal would be familiar with. This is Assistant Guildmaster Raichu, Nidoking's second in command and closest friend, a member of the former Team Dynamo. He's kind of sitting at the desk, just looking over some books. Doesn't really seem to notice that you guys are here yet.
I scream, Rai, hey,
what?
hi.
Oh, kind of looks up from his book and squints a little bit. It's Mallet, right?
That's correct.
What can I do for you?
We got that one mission done with Pat Red completed earlier just now. I also found a new friend here.
Mission with Pat Rat.
It wasn't like an official thing. Pat Rat just asked us to go along. But we did run into what was the group's name? What do they call themselves? Just like looking at Mal for confirmation.
Yep, the Chimp Squad, I say.
Oh yeah, the Chimp Squad was there. So they were there bugging Belle and the Rattata that usually hangs out with Pat Rat.
Oh, wait a minute. Kind of checks his notes. You guys already took care. We just got the request for assistance. You guys took care of that already?
We sure did.
I mean, Pat Rat helped a decent amount, but yes.
Pat Rat carried, man. He got hands.
So cool.
You don't say. Interesting. Kind of scribbles a note off to the side. So you guys are just here to report that you completed a mission on our behalf, like without authorization or anything?
We didn't mean to complete a full mission. It was more of we had the run-in with them, and then it happened. So we were just letting you know it did happen. And yeah, I guess it's done.
Well, thank you for taking care of that for us. Raichu, already squinting, kind of like leans in forward at his desk and is staring down Silvia.
Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry. I usually try to keep a close eye on the community, but I don't remember there being any Charcadet around. What's your name?
I'm Silvia.
Silvia. No, that doesn't ring a bell. Where are you from? Charcadet don't live around here, or at least not usually.
How do I put this in a way that is easily understood? I'm not from around here. In fact, I'm not from probably anywhere you know. Can we confer nice and quietly just for a moment?
What, with me, or with what? What are you asking?
So I'll like shuffle up and I'll try to whisper in what I'm gonna assume is the ear of a Raichu. The large ear-looking appendage.
Do you know what a human is?
Silvia, make a perception check.
Ooh. 13.
That's a success?
Yep.
When you ask Raichu if he knows what a human is, he imperceptibly, you only see this because you are inches from his face. His ear twitches like a millimeter, and his whole body just kind of briefly tenses. He kind of, but as quickly as that like reaction happens, it's gone, and he goes, that's, and this is the truth.
Yes.
I need you to come with me. You're not in trouble or anything. Let me clarify. Everything's fine. Don't freak out.
Okay. I look a little like I'm starting to freak out.
No, see, you're.
I noticed that I volunteered to go with you. Do you mind me come with her? I seems very very nervous. I don't want.
Raichu turns to the other two assembled here and goes, has she made mention of this to you?
Yeah, actually, we during our little mission, we actually found her like on one of the floors, just passed out until we woke her up, and she told her that she wasn't from here and that she was also a human.
Yeah, but that's not a Pokemon I'm familiar with, so I don't know what that means. But
Okay. Well, you two are involved in this now, so I'll just have you come along. We're gonna go see the Guildmaster real quick.
I shoot an apologetic glance at you two. My bad.
Raichu gets up from his desk and kind of makes sure like any sensitive documents or papers are tucked away in drawers, and gets up and goes, okay, come along, and leads you down a hallway in the back.
So Pumpkaboo always look vaguely nervous. They kind of have resting nervous face, right? So Cass still has resting nervous face, but the little like I guess feathery, whatever we want to call the appendage like things that are around a Pumpkaboo's neck, they're kind of like deflated as she's like kind of like hovering along and going, and so she's like, this isn't how I expected the rest of the day to go. Think positive thoughts.
Yeah. Gonna learn something new today, actually.
Raichu leads you down this hallway. It's very well lit. There's actual windows, which still I don't know if you were expecting like architecture that's like that rivals like human level architecture, even though it is just like simple materials like wood and stone, but they have glass work, and there's a lot of natural light in this hallway.
I definitely wasn't expecting it, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, as you reach the end of the hallway, you find a big door, once again emblazoned with the logo of the purple head that you can only assume would be Nidoking, with all of your collective knowledge of either Pokemon as a franchise or Pokemon as the people that you live with. Raichu turns and goes, excuse me just a moment, and knocks on the door, and from inside you hear, come in, and Raichu kind of just opens the door and shuts it behind him. Everybody can make a perception check here.
Oh boy.
If you feel like eavesdropping, that's up to you.
I do.
Yeah,
I definitely
absolutely.
Oof. That's a failure.
Oof.
Also failed.
Yep, also a failure.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh, we're bad at
Well, everything's probably fine. No, you guys put your ear to the door. This door is extremely thick. This is a hefty door. So a lot of sound does not escape. So you can hear the hints of a conversation that is already, somewhat low volume. But it's that thing that if you're in you know how when you're in the other room and people are talking and you're like, I think if I strain a little bit, I can probably hear what they're saying. So you try to focus and it just makes it worse.
oh no. Can any of you make out what they're saying?
I'm trying.
I mean, yeah, me too, but it's not very easy.
I got nothing.
Raichu speaks for a moment, says a word, which, based on even with the muffled sound from behind the door, you can tell from the syllables and the inflection that he said the word human, and it gets very quiet for several seconds. The conversation continues, and after probably a good 2 minutes, Raichu steps back out and says, the Guildmaster would actually like to speak to you, if you would be so kind.
I look at Cass and Mal, and I'm trying to almost psychically send them a message what do we do?
Do we listen? Do we do that?
I grab Cass and I grab you. We're going in. Come on, let's go.
The eye holes on Cass's face are just so wide. She's like, okay. Great. Awesome. Wonderful. Cool. Cool. Yep, we're going. That's what we're doing.
We sure are. Again, I grab two of them, go, most of them inside, because Mal is not afraid of authority at all. She's just kind of gotta get things done, get things moving. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I think you just literally drag Cass like a balloon.
You just gotta get a little string for Cass. That'd be great. Yeah, you guys enter the door, and you find yourselves in. Well, I guess technically it could be called an office. There is one large bay window in the back that's letting in whatever sunlight it can grab. At this point, you're getting into the later afternoon, so the sun sets in the west, and the window is on the west side of the building. So it is just pure sunlight. It is hard to see when you walk in. But as you kind of try to avoid looking at the window and look around, you see just troves and piles of different treasures and artifacts and just memorabilia from countless years of adventure. And at the back of the room, looking out the window, is a large purple reptilian Pokemon who turns to face you and goes, "Hi there. You must be Silvia."
I wave my little stumpy hand at him.
And then I know you two. I've seen you two kind of around.
Howdy, Master.
Hammer, and Cinderella.
That's not even close.
Cassie.
Cassie, that's it. I'm so sorry.
And Mallet.
Mal, how could I? Man, sorry. It's just been a crazy couple weeks. I'm just overloaded. Well, I brought you in here because we need to have a chat. Apparently, turns to Silvia and says, Raichu just told me something very interesting about you. Is it accurate?
It depends on what Raichu told you. Did Raichu tell you that I'm a good fighter? Because, I mean, Mal here could back me up on that. Did Raichu tell you that I used to be a human?
Yeah, that was brought up.
Right. Well, yes, as far as I'm aware, I was a human. And now I am not. And now I am here. And would you happen to know anything about that?
Well, I'm sorry to say, kind of book stuff, learning, not really my cup of tea. So I don't know much about humans, but I know that they are urban legend. And I know, based on what some of my buddies have told me in the past, that you certainly don't look like one.
Well, that's the used to part. I used to be human, and now I am not. But I definitely was a human.
Right. I'm gonna do a check here for Nidoking. That's good enough. Goes, "Gotcha. Well, let me tell you what. Would you like a job?"
A job?
Yeah, I mean, here at the guild.
In this city?
Sure.
Well,
I mean, this is kind of my city, so I don't really, I mean, there's other guilds out there, but, I'd rather have you here, I guess.
I'm getting recruited right off the bat.
Well, recruited in the sense that we'd like to keep a close eye on you. Not for anything bad, but the appearance, at least from what I'm told, the appearance of a human in any form is a sign of interesting times ahead.
I interrupt and say, has this happened before? Do you know, Guildmaster? This human thing?
Not in recent history. There, like I said, I'm not a big books guy, but I could pull some strings and see if I can find some people that know more. But I would like to officially extend an offer to the three of you to join my guild under some limited supervision while we figure out what the deal is here with your human friend. You guys are friends, I assume? I don't know. Maybe you just met. I don't know.
It can be both. We just met and we're friends now.
Yeah.
Really?
Well said. Nidoking kind of looks down and goes, All right. Well, the offer's there. It it would be you would live here. You would have to go on missions and all that stuff like any other apprentice that lives here in the guild. But from what I understand, you don't have anywhere else to go. Is that accurate?
Yes, I don't know this world. I don't even know this town. Although it is lovely. You have a lovely city here. This is unexpected. But I don't have anywhere I belong. No.
Well, you could belong here, and we could figure out what you're doing here and maybe how to get you home, if that's something that you would like. I don't like to brag, I'm pretty well connected, and I'm sure we can find something that can help you out. It'll just take a little time.
I'd like to look to Cass and Mal. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this, but what do you think?
There's like a little bit of unease on Cassie's face as she's been thinking through everything that's just been explained. And she's kind of like, somehow I don't know as much as it's an offer as so much it's a, you're doing this? And she kind of eyes the guildmaster.
Well, we're not. Listen, I just, this is a kind offer.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather you accept it. If you don't accept it, I can't stop you, but, please accept it.
And then she turns back to the other two and she's like, so that's a veil they're gonna make us no matter what. So I guess, yeah. And it's
Well, let me be clear. The only this sounds bad to say. I'm most concerned and worried about our homeless human friend here. You guys are more than happy. Casperina. Haven't I seen you before? And I thought you weren't interested in joining. Is something changed? Like,
the little fringes around her kind of like ruffle up for a little bit and she looks a little upset at the accusation. She's like, no, nothing's changed. I just ended up in this situation. That's all.
well, I'll just let you know you are, free to go if you don't want to join. But the offer is there. The three of you seem to have some rapport, and it would be nice for young Silvia here to have some friends alongside her as she enjoys her stay here.
Cass, I'm gonna hit you with the biggest puppy eyes you have ever seen. Well, the only puppy eyes you have ever seen on a Charcadet, but the most puppyish eyes I could possibly give you.
Oh, don't give me, oh.
I also copy Silvia's puppy dog eyes.
Well, I can't say no if both of you are doing it.
Exactly.
Yes!
Hey, there you go. Welcome to the guild.
Yay.
The boring part is we have a lot of paperwork to figure out. But I can just I think I can just make Raichu do that.
Yay.
Delegation!
So, the three of you, official apprentice exploration team under my guild. So exciting. First things first, we need to make things look legitimate, right? Because it would be weird, Pokemon come from all over to try to be part of this guild, and I'm just extending an offer to three randoms that came in off the street and said, we have a human. So we gotta make this look legitimate. So I am gonna send you on a trial mission. Don't mess it up, right?
Got it.
Aye,
No
Captain.
pressure.
I say it's like I take my mallet and like salute it towards Needle King.
Perfect.
I
That's all I needed to hear.
I believe in us. I think we could do it.
Listen, I also heard that you guys helped with a recent request that took a little too long to get to our door. So I do want to extend some thanks and give you a light reward for that as well. So here, and he kind of reaches into his little, like, you thought it was a pile of treasure at first, but you slowly start to realize that his life is just kind of disorganized, and he just keeps stuff in piles.
Oh, he's so relatable.
He pulls out a small, kind of like a messenger bag, kind of shakes it out because it was kind of just wadded up in the pile, and just kind of shakes it out and grabs some more just random items from the pile, and hands you a wonder bag. This is flavor. This is how you'll store your inventory. And he goes, this, it not necessarily in fashion anymore, but hey, it's better than carrying all your items with your hands. I don't know. I'm trying my best here. This has been a really weird day.
How so, Captain?
I mean, when somebody comes in and says, hey, I'm a human, that's not a normal thing to happen, right, Mal? I mean, I'm also going to give you a small stipend. You can take this with you and gear up in whatever way you would like. And he hands you a small pile of 1,000 poke to split between the three of you, I guess. So it's actually a number that's better divisible by 3. We'll do 1,200. He gives you 1,200 poke, which is, I think, 400 each. And he's like, the extra 200's for completing the mission. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shops you can go to in town. I recommend Belle. Obviously, I think you've met Belle. There's even some facilities here in the guild hall that you can take advantage of. You can have a nice meal. You rest here if you need. There's a little training area if you need to test moves. We try our best to be up to date with whatever explorers will need. I'd like everybody to just make a perception check since we're doing those today. Perception checks only.
You have a bad time today. I failed again.
Oh.
I got a
I
97.
Passed, but barely.
Uh-oh.
I got a 42.
99 Ooh.
99.
That's so bad.
That is... Well, I think that might make sense for Sil.
Yeah.
Because I'm treating this more as an insight check. And you're meeting this Pokemon for the first time. Cass, you passed, right? Just barely?
Yeah, I got a 42 out of 50, so I think it's a pass, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, this is not, I guess, the demeanor you would expect of the man that is widely regarded as the greatest explorer of the modern age. He just seems kind of a little bumbling and a little unprepared. Everything else about him, like his bearing, his sort of general demeanor, like suggests that he's very strong and like capable, but something about his environment is just like not meshing with that.
I think she's generally had a furrowed brow the entire time this interaction has been going on, since she's been accused of the accusation that he made earlier, and so she kind of hides this thought behind that continued furrow brow. She will bring this up to the other two later.
Okay. You've been staring at me for a while. Is everything all right?
Yep.
Okay,
Totally
I
fine.
believe you.
Completely and totally fine. Just ready to go.
Great. Yeah, you guys can come back when you're done getting prepared, and I will give you the actual briefing then. Yeah, for the time being, dismissed. Good luck.
cool. And just to be clear, before we completely leave, the way that everyone has been talking so far makes me think human is not a Pokemon. Is that...
Yes, that is, I believe, to the best of my knowledge, that's accurate.
Okay. Okay.
But your friend here is very much a Pokemon.
Right.
For
Yeah,
now.
we saw her doing Pokemon things, so yeah. Okay. And the furrow is slightly raised as now Cass is trying to decide what does that mean? How is not Pokemon? Existential.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And she's just like, we can, do you want me to show, just completely disregarding anything since we've been dismissed, she's like, do you guys want me to show, Mal knows where a lot of the stuff is too. Mal, do you want to lead the way to the shops, or do you want me to, or what's the plan?
I got a better idea. How about I go get tea right now?
Yeah, that's a great plan.
Yay.
You've reached the middle of the episode. Guess what that means? That's right, a trailer for another Bard Rock Network show. Check it out. Welcome to College of Whispers, the actual play book club. I'm Marty.
I'm Vicky.
College of Whispers is our new monthly show where we discuss TTRPG actual play podcasts and streams and present them to you in a spoiler-light format to recommend you new shows. There's an ocean's worth of options out there, and we want to present all sorts to our listeners.
We cover everything from big productions like Dimension 20 to the small up-and-coming shows you may not know of. We also offer insight into the world of actual play and try to find out what works and what doesn't.
With a myriad of shows, special guest appearances, and extra entertaining segments, we hope you'll consider our show for your actual play recommendations.
Find College of Whispers wherever you get your podcasts. May your backlog grow ever shorter. Are we sure about that tagline?
I don't know. Okay, you guys are going to get tea. Christina, I think you might have put more thought into this than I have.
One of my special knowledge options is coffee shops.
So I'm actually going to throw a little bit of world building to you.
Oh, great.
What kind of Pokemon runs the tea shop that you frequent, and what does it look like?
Ooh. Okay, so this particular tea shop is run by several different fire types, and it's got a little, like, teacup with, like, a little flame underneath it. And so there's a few different, I guess baristas is the best word here, because I'm not sure if there's a different one for tea makers, but it's like a tea house equivalent of a coffee shop. And so one of the ones I think that is constantly there is a Charmeleon, but there's also what was the other one I decided that would make sense for this town in my mind? I don't know, but we're gonna go with the Charmeleon is the one that's probably the one that's almost always working. Just one of those always tired, always there. It's like that's the face of this place. If they're not working, they're probably sick.
Oh,
Mood.
what's the interior sort of look like? Is it like just sort of? Actually, you know what? I got this.
Okay.
You know, there's been memes going around of like millennial core restaurants.
I can't say I've seen those ones, no.
I wish I knew what you were talking about because that sounds hilarious.
Me too.
It's everybody's got one in their nearby area. It's that it's run by two guys with a dream or whatever, and like all the decor is like wood, and the ceiling is exposed so you can see the ductwork, and
Yeah.
a burger costs $27.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That is
Okay, I just looked up some pictures too, and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it looks very very much like that. It's brick walls, and Charmeleon sees you, his most regular customer, and goes, "Oh, hey Hey, Cass, how's it going?
Hiya. It's going okay. Mal, and this is our new friend Silvia.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Cass is gonna be the usual today.
Yeah, that sounds good.
He fixes you a raspberry green tea.
Silvia, you liked that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Silvia will have the same thing.
Perfect. Tremelian sets to work. And turns to Mal and goes, Did you want anything?
Got anything new on the menu today?
Oh, what is new on the menu today? Yeah. I'm gonna. You mind if I experiment a little with yours?
Of course, I love experiments.
Great. Cass and Sil, you both get a raspberry green tea. Mal, you get a pechaberry-based tea with a little bit of honey in it.
Ooh, thank you.
Of course. Enjoy your drinks. Enjoy your stay. Cass, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow in 6 hours. Whenever you come back. Don't get me wrong. I love to see you. You're here a lot.
Yeah, I am, but you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just curious. How do you have the money to pay for all this tea?
Do you not just randomly find money when you're walking around in the forest?
No, I work at a tea shop. I'm here all day. I live upstairs.
Yeah, you only aren't here when you're not sick. That's its own problem.
Also, so I find money in your couch cushions?
Huh. You've just given him a brilliant idea. He kind of gets lost in thought, and the three of you find a seat, and you have your drinks. Discuss, I guess.
Slurp. This is so good.
Silvia, it is the perfect temperature for you, a fire type.
Yes.
No ember required.
Excellent, because we don't want a repeat of last time.
Yeah, Cassie is just kind of holding her tea for a little bit and gently blowing into it and just savoring how warm it is at first. You don't really see her take a sip of it for quite a little bit, but she's just kind of pensive and holding this tea, staring into it as if it's going to have the answers to everything that they've been presented with. And then looking up at the two of you. So, we should probably get some gear or something next. Is there anything either of you really wants to look into getting, or what should be our plan after this?
Great question. What does one need for exploration?
Well, for starters, it's all reliable, I say as I point to my mallet, which I have on the floor where I have my tea. But usually you want to have things like, ropes, some spray, some safety equipment to kind of make sure you're exploring things, safely and all that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's different berries, different kinds of seeds and orbs that are useful depending on what you want to do.
Orbs? What does an orb do?
Well, it depends on the kind of orb. Some of them help you be stronger when you're fighting. Some of them help you escape if you get stuck somewhere that you don't want to be. Some of them make you not sticky if you get covered in sticky things. Because some people don't like being sticky. Yeah, it's great. It's useful.
I think we should get one of those orbs.
Oh, some of them can change the kind of environment in an area. So, if it's really rainy or something and you don't want it to be, you can make it not rainy and you can make it really, really hot instead.
Whoa. And you can just access these abilities through trade?
Well, not every... Well, of money. And yeah, I guess if you have different items that you want to trade, maybe they would trade items, but mostly money.
Money.
Mostly poke, I think. You can probably trade things too, but I feel like we mostly just trade poke.
What do poke look like?
Yeah, so you know the coins that we got from Nidoking? Yeah, those are poke. You exchange them for things that you want.
Poke can be exchanged for goods and services.
Basically, yeah.
I'm just for poor Silvia. She's grappling with this idea that you can use money to buy orbs that change the weather. Like, that is mind-blowing stuff right now. Like, oh my goodness, I can make it not rain? Where was this back in the human world?
Some orbs are harder to get a hold of than others. Some of them I've only ever just heard of, but I've never actually seen. So, it just depends on how rare they are, I guess. Oh, and you always want to have some food on you, too, because, you get hungry when you use your moves too much, so.
What do you eat?
Mostly apples.
Oh, cool. Apples. I can do that. I can do apples.
So, yes, technically accurate.
Mostly
on the go.
That's all I remember is they're all apples. There's little apple,
Yeah.
medium, regular apple, and big apple.
Perfect.
That is technically true. If you're on the go, an apple will get the job done. But I will say, in this world, you eat a little more than just apples. It is a very fruit and vegetable based diet, because I don't feel like getting into the ethics of what kind of Pokemon are we eating, what is happening, why are we eating other Pokemon. So we're not going to get into that. So it's very much like a vegan diet, but it is still like fruits, vegetables, grains. You can make a full meal. You're just not getting a hell of a lot of protein.
What about Pokemon byproducts like honey and milk?
Well, Mal's already gotten a tea with honey in it, so I guess that's on the table.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Yeah, so, a little more complicated of a diet than I eat 16 apples every day, and that nourishes and sustains me forever. It's okay if Cass only eats apples, but
Well, no. So I think it's I think when Cass says mostly apples, there's a little bit of a glint in her non-lit eyes of she's fucking with you. She's just like, only apples.
Make a perception check.
Oh no! I can't believe you would lie
Silvia.
to me. Okay. Oh, 84. So no, I don't catch that you're lying to me. I think you were just straight up telling me the truth, that it is just apples. I've gone through all 7 stages of grief and gotten to acceptance. Yes, I can
You
eat.
you even added 2 stages.
Oh wait, there's only 1. Oh no.
That's impressive.
That's so embarrassing. I've been saying 7 stages of grief for months now, and no one's corrected me.
Hey,
We found.
maybe
we
there's
found
more
tech.
that I don't know about. New stages of grief dropped, fellas. Okay, there are some models that are 7 stages, so I'm sorry for making fun of you.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, the first question if you Google stages of grief is, are there 7 or 5 stages of grief?
This is simultaneously not at all, but also exactly how I expected this episode to go.
Amazing. I'm so pleased.
Yep. I think that she lets it sit in the air for just a little bit too long, and then when Mal doesn't correct her either, she's like, we don't just eat apples, we eat other things too. There's other fruits and vegetables. Apples are just easy to carry, and everyone makes a joke about how we usually only eat apples, because it's so easy.
There's a twinkle in my eye as hope is restored to me of a balanced diet. Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry, probably too soon to be making jokes like that.
So what do these humans normally eat?
Well, we eat lots of things. I'm debating whether I want to bring up the consumption of meat or not. And I think I'm going to decide not to do that. Honestly, we eat a lot of the same things as I imagine you do. A lot of grains, a lot of vegetables. Do you have vegetables here?
Sure
Yes.
do.
No. Grains, vegetables, fruits and berries. A lot of things that are processed in ways that I don't think you guys process things. Have you heard of pickling?
Special knowledge check right now. Special knowledge.
Let's go. Nope.
Ooh. No.
No?
No.
Okay. No idea.
Oh, well. I might be able to put you onto something that will change your lives.
Like you see, like
I can't believe this
Mal
team
gives
is-
like an extreme like glimmer, like oh my god, please show me how.
Well, you see, I think this might be able to work with your berries and vegetables. If you put them in some really salty water, and leave them for a while, and take them out, they taste really interesting. And you can keep them for a lot longer. They stay good for a lot longer.
Oh.
Trust me on this one.
I think you also need vinegar at some point. Sorry, I'm on a pickling tangent now.
Oh my god, yay. This is so educational, guys.
I know, right?
Let's see. Pickling, food preservation method where food, typically vegetables or fruits, are submerged in a brine, a solution of salt, water, and often vinegar. So, anyway, this has been the pickling portion of the podcast.
We can talk more about pickling on our after show.
Yeah, we can talk more about
Exactly,
pickling on the
yeah.
Guild Hall,
We'll share-
which you
we'll
can
share
see
our
by going to
recipes, pickling.
patreon.com/bardrockcafe.
Wow, I'm surprised that the
God.
food doesn't get moldy when it's doing that. That's interesting.
Yeah. If I'm being
cool.
honest, I don't 100% remember how it works, but it is interesting.
So, do you guys want to go check out Belle's convenience store now?
Ooh, I would.
Let's go.
All right, you guys exit Charmeleon's tea shop. As you do, you kind of get caught up in a little bit of foot traffic at the door as 3 more people make their way in. You see a Hapini, the pre-evolution of Chansey, a Gibble, and an Alolan Vulpix. The Vulpix is kind of... She's kind of like further ahead of the other two and is kind of not paying them any mind as the two of them kind of converse behind her. And if you didn't see them like in close proximity, you would kind of think that the 3 of them were not like even a group of 3. The second she kind of looks up as she's going into the shop and sees the 3 of you, and specifically a certain Pumpkaboo, her eyes kind of light up and she goes, "Oh, Cass.
Hi, Ira.
So good to see you." Yes, Cass, this is your friend, Ira. Just a good friend of yours from Arcadia City that, well, we'll get into it.
Oh my gosh, it's good to see you too. How's adventuring been?
Oh, it's been fun. I have a team now. She kind of motions back to the other 2, who kind of wave and don't say anything because I don't feel like being 3 characters right now.
That's fair. Completely valid.
But yeah, it's been educational.
That's good.
She kind of looks at Cass, or she kind of looks at Mal and Silvia and goes, "And who are these 2?
Oh, sorry. How mean of me. This is Mal and this is Silvia. We're also a team.
Make me a perception check right now. Right now.
Oh, I believe that's a 3, which definitely passes.
That definitely passes. Ira is going through all 9 stages of grief right now. She's added 2.
Oh my gosh. I think Cassie is actually taken aback at seeing her friend react that way. And she's like, Ira, are you okay? What's wrong?
For a moment, Ira kind of forgets herself. But quickly just kind of like tries to put on her normal, just sort of, she has this air about her of just like, not necessarily like an I'm better than you air. It's kind of a holier than thou aura.
A frosty attitude.
A frosty, yeah, there you go. Thank you. And she says, no, it's just interesting how I asked you to join the guild and you turned me down, and now you're here with a team of 2 other Pokemon, and neither of them are me.
Well, yeah, I told you before why I didn't want to join with you, and this kind of was a little bit of a shock to me, too.
I think Ira's gonna make a check here. That's a failure. She goes, whatever you say, Pumpkaboo.
Oh.
Cassie completely, like, if she's floating, she kind of sinks down, like, close to the ground and deflates when she hears that.
This is, yes, because as we established last episode, Pokemon give their nicknames to each other as a sign of, hey, we are friends and we are familiar with each other. So I'm going to give you this name so you can identify me easier in a crowd of like Pokemon. The fact that Ira has now gone to calling you by your species name instead of the name that you gave her to call you is an insane slight.
It's gonna be like that?
I suppose I'll see you at the guild. And she kind of walks into she walks into the shop, and the other 2 Pokemon behind her are like mortified. They're just kind of standing there like, they're just looking between each other like, did that really just happen, right? And the beanie goes, yeah, I think so. That was, are you, I'm so sorry about her. She's, well, I guess I don't have to, well, I'm sorry. And she kind of follows the Gibble into the tea shop.
Cassie's literally just so shocked that the entire time since, like, the end of the exchange, she has had an unchanging expression. And then she kind of, like, shakes it off just a little bit and turns to the other 2 and she's like, right, so we're going to Belle's convenience store, right?
Yeah, but...
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Complicated. That's complicated. I don't really want to talk about it in the open air of the town.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you guys make your way down the street, and a couple blocks away is a small tent that's set up that has little mouse ears. And this is Button and Belle's General Store. You guys make your way up, and you see, manning the counter, is Belle. And she sees the 3 of you and goes, oh, hi. So good to see you.
Howdy, Belle. How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm all right. You know, I just got back home from, you know, that whole business earlier. Thank you again for your help, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
kind of looks at Cass and goes, "You look pale. I didn't know a grass type could be so pale. Are you okay?"
It's genetic. Some of my family are white, Pumpkaboo. Some of us are green and some of us are orange.
Is this a deception check? Do we have deception in this? I guess it would be persuasion.
So I think she is lying. I don't think that necessarily that Pumpkaboo are those colors. I think she's just saying because pumpkins can grow in those colors, and so she's just
Right.
deflecting. And the kind of pumpkin that Cassie's named after is a white pumpkin. So,
Oh.
yeah. But yeah, deception, or what was I doing?
So this
Persuasion?
there is no deception skill in this game. So persuasion is just kind of blanket, like charisma based check.
That's terrible. 97 out of 55.
Oh my god.
So I think she's also kind of,
Okay.
there's a tear escaping from her face as she says that.
Belle is like, what's happening? Like, you guys we've been apart for like 3 hours. What's going on?
We're going adventuring. It's
Oh.
great.
I see. Is that this is such I'm so sorry. This is such a tough interaction. You understand.
Let me handle this. So I like turn to Cass. I actually like put away my hammer for a second and I just like give her a big old hug. Just like out of the open. So
Can I join
a
in?
big hug.
Yeah, you guys can make. I guess this will be a persuasion, but from the two of you. I just need one of you to pass. You don't both need to pass.
Come on, let's do it.
Oof, I don't pass.
Oh no!
So I think instead of being comforting, this is just more distressful. And so, you know, in anime, when a character is crying and the tears turn into like little like defying gravity vertical waterfalls for a second, and then they kind of like curve outwards. I think that happens, and that doesn't make sense because, as we've said, Cassie's a grass type, so there should be no way that she should be able to produce this much water from her body.
Yeah, a grass type and no other
No,
types.
just a grass type.
That's correct.
And so she's just crying like that for a second as both of you hug her.
Oh no, that's the opposite effect. Oh no. I like turn the bell, like give us a moment.
Belle's like, oh, I've got something just for this. Hang on. Belle pulls out a little flag from underneath her, little counter, and makes a little check. And on a 50, Belle raises a little flag and goes, "You're doing just fine," and gives you a little cheer with a cheer flag. This doesn't have any like little mechanical benefit. The cheer flag itself has a mechanical benefit, but it has nothing to do with this. But I saw the word cheer flag, and I was like, "Here we go. This will help, maybe."
Yep, we're doing great.
Okay. Listen, here. I have some things for you, just as payment or thanks for saving me earlier. Here. And she's going to hand each of you a held item.
Ooh.
I'm going to give each of you, you're all getting the same item. Belle pulls out a little locked box from under the counter and goes, "Okay, these are some pretty important treasures that me and my husband found. But I think they will serve you guys better than just sitting under my counter collecting dust." She opens the box and pulls out a set of scarves. Or actually, what sort of held item or what sort of like little accent on your character would you like? Would you like a scarf? Would you like a belt? Would you like a band? A ribbon? A bow? Perhaps a cape?
I'm just trying to decide what would physically work on a Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
Just a little.
I think a bow.
I was thinking just a little bow. Yeah.
A bow on the little like
ribbon or
hair
something.
tuft that she has.
Yeah.
I feel like a belt would fit Mal the best.
Okay.
I think I'd like a scarf then.
There you go. All right. You guys are presented with a bow, a scarf, and a belt that are all completely clear. And she says, "Here, you guys can, pick which one you like."
Are you sure? I mean, you took your treasures, right?
Yes, but like I said, they're just kind of collecting dust here. They're no help to me and, no help to my partner. So, and you guys were kind enough to come all the way out to the mound to save me. I think you more than deserve it.
Words of pride, I say, and grab the belt and immediately like put it on and try it out.
You're so nice. I'll do a bow, please.
And I'll take the scarf.
Mal, you reach for the belt, and as your hand touches it, it begins to glow a little bit. I'm going to ask this out of character. Benny, what's your favorite color?
We'll just say, purple.
Perfect. The belt begins to shine and fills in with color and becomes purple.
Whoa! How to do that?
Cass, as you reach out and grab the bow. Christina, what is your favorite color?
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple.
Mm-hmm.
In the same vein, the bow turns to a very deep ocean blue.
It's so pretty.
Still crying.
Still crying.
Silvia, as you reach out and touch the scarf, Sam, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is light purple.
That's so funny.
I'm not even joking.
Cass, your bow changes to purple.
Amazing. It's like that deep blue that's basically like a midnight blue that's basically purple.
Midnight blue, like verging on purple for sure. And Sylvia, as you touch your scarf, it turns a pleasant lilac color. Very pastel.
Oh my. Whoa.
Belle says, "We found these many years ago, and, they're just gathering dust in the house. That's an aura belt, an aura bow, and an aura scarf. For mechanical purposes, these can only be given as a gift. You cannot sell it. You cannot purchase it in a store. It shines the color of the wearer's aura, and it boosts your attack, special defense, and speed by 1.
Ooh.
So you have as long as you are wearing this item, a permanent +1 to all your stats, except HP.
Nice.
As a thank you for saving me, I'm going to give you these. We can't sell them. We can't make any money off of them. Something about them, it just wouldn't be right to put a price on something like this."
Thank you so much.
Of course. I just hope you'll use them well.
We promise we will.
Oh, and keep an eye out on for Rattata and Patrat. Would you? I think they'll be close by.
Will do.
Got it.
Okay.
And Cass, darling, I don't know what happened, but I'm so sorry. I hope your day gets better.
Eventually it will, I'm sure. You wouldn't ever... I don't want to talk about it.
You guys, Belle, well, I guess Belle says, did you guys want to come buy anything by chance? I mean, I understand you, I've received word that you are officially members of the guild. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You get the apprentice rate for items currently, so, pretty much normal price.
Darn.
Did I send you guys the item index? You guys can kind of look through that and let me know if there's anything in particular that you would like to buy. Within reason. You guys only have... I mean, Belle has a very wonderful store. Her inventory is not infinite.
Right.
So I'm actually going to give you guys like plenty of time to go over the item index and kind of make yourselves a shopping list, but we'll just kind of skip over this for now, and we'll just kind of go, oh, I bought this at Belle's when we're in the mission, and I'll go, okay, I believe you, because I trust you guys, I guess.
You guess.
That makes sense.
I guess.
That's, I think, the cleanest way to do it.
Yeah.
Just run your shopping list by me with however much money you guys have. As you guys finish your shopping and you are leaving Belle's store, she kind of waves and says goodbye to you. You guys head back to the guild hall. Raichu is still in the front office, is going through another just pile of papers. And he looks a little exasperated because it's starting to get late in the day. But he sees you guys come in and goes, oh, great. Are you all set? I mean, you probably won't set out today. You'll probably set out tomorrow. But did you get everything accomplished that you wanted to today?
Yes, indeedy.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
Cass, dear, are you okay? I think you've had time in the walk from
Yeah,
Belle
she's calmed
to the
down
guild.
at this point, but she's
you're-
still trying to keep it together.
Yeah, you're trying to keep it together, and you've got I mean, your eyes aren't like human eyes, but you've got puffy eye, you've just been crying a lot.
Yeah. I'm as fine as I can be.
I see. Well, if you need to talk about it, let me know. I'll be here all night, probably. Actually, I need to show you guys to your room. Come along. And he gets up from the desk again in almost an identical manner to the last time he got up from the desk to lead you guys to Nidoking's office, and takes you down another branching hallway. This looks like an apartment hallway. There's just doors on doors in a row on either side of the hallway. There's probably about 20 rooms total, I would say. There's a few Pokemon milling about. Of note, you see the Gibble and the Happiny that you saw earlier at the tea shop, but you do not see the Vulpix, Ira.
Good.
Yeah, the Gibble and Happiny are walking around, and they are walking down the hallway, and they see the three of you, and they go, and they look a little mortified, and they're just keep walking, pretend they don't see us, pretend we don't see them, everything's fine.
Cassie is
Because
similarly
they're-
down near the ground, and she's doing something similar where she's we can walk faster, please.
Let me make a check. Raichu does not clock this at all, and is just la da 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 da, just walking down the hallway at a normal slow pace. And finally, you guys reach the end of the hallway, and Raichu opens the door to an empty room with 3 beds, in quotes. I say beds in quotes because, Silvia, these are just piles of hay.
Oh, darn.
Well, while you're here, you can decorate the room as you like, but this is it for now.
So how far away, hopefully far, is Vulpix's team?
Oh, Team Frozen Heart, I believe they called themselves. Let me check. Oh, you know what? They are right across the hallway.
Oh.
Thanks for listening to Omens of Ruin. Stick around to the end for more bloopers and outtakes from the show. If you'd like to listen to our after show, The Guild Hall, go to patreon.com/Omens of Ruin. We'll see you in the next adventure.
That's a weird town name.
It's that one NPC in Generation 3 that's like, where are you from? And it just comes up with the text box that just says yes and no.
Where are you from? No.
No.
No, thank you. I use my manners.
Sorry, I'm just not used to Marty distracting us.
I'm so sorry. This is what happens when I'm not steering the ship for a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, for Cass and Mal, this is like, well, this is a bad analogy these days, but this is like the president asked you to speak with him just randomly.
Yikes.
And he kind of reaches into his little, like, you thought it was a pile of treasure at first, but you slowly start to realize that his life is just kind of disorganized, and he just keeps stuff in piles.
Oh, he's
Rude.
so relatable.
I know.
He's just like us for real.
For real, for real.
He's just like me. He's me for real, for real. Well, I think that might make sense for Sil,
Yeah,
because I'm treating this more as an insight check, and you're meeting this Pokemon for the first time.
absolutely.
Sorry, I have a piece of ice in my mouth.
God, why don't I remember any of the mystery dungeon orbs? Hold on. I have to do
Sorry, I was looking something up. What were you asking?
a variety of orbs.
Escape orbs. That's the only one I remember.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like gonna look up the orbs so I could like try to list off just a couple random ones.
Orb. Wonder orb. You guys. Sorry. I'm sorry to get so mean on episode 2. That was just kind of like, oh, that team's gonna show up now, and I was like, I have a moment in mind for these two, and it's happening now, I guess. Oops. And it came out a lot meaner than I was hoping.
Listen,
Okay,
that was
I gotta
perfect
say that.
actually.
I was eating that up.
But after show conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, Guild Hall.
Guild Hall conversation.
Save it
Yep.
for the Guild Hall. Let's see. I'm looking through the item index, and I need to look at your character sheets. This is not any of your character sheets. This is my character sheet in a completely different game.
Oops.
Whoops.
A Squirtle just pops by and goes, "What's going on?" All right. Anyway.
We're having a moment.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
It happens.